Hello, my people. How are you doing? I believe everyone is doing great. Thank you for always checking on our YouTube channel for new learning content. And I believe it's helping you improve your skills and boost your performance in your workplace. So today we continue with our learning. We're going to see how to use charts and diagrams in Google Slide. That is a very important skill that none of you would like to miss. You need to know how you can navigate these tools in the Google Slide to make your presentations look much smarter so that they can be appealing when you submit to your manager or when you're presenting to an audience. That is something you don't actually need to miss. And I believe you have already subscribed. If you haven't, please hit the subscribe button for you to be notified once a new video is uploaded. As usual, it requires me and you to be subscribed. I mean, to be logged in to your Gmail account if you want to access all those tools. And you can see I am already logged in. And all I need to do is to click on Google Apps for me to see Google Slides here. Then I will need to click a new page is opened or a new tab. I have my recent slides that I've tried to work on as we were learning how to create Google Slides. And maybe I can keep on using one of these slides because we are just going to learn the same skills, just how to navigate these tools, these skills for you to sound more professional in your workplace. So, like I've said, we need to learn how to leverage charts and how to leverage diagrams. I'll give you some examples so that you can build from there and develop some other more skills. I don't need to delete the slides that are already added. I can instead add new slides for us to exercise this. You remember that I told you, you see here I had a Google Slide with two parts. That's why adding a new one also brought two charts here. I mean two sections or two parts. But clicking right click, I can change the layout. You see apply layout. Let me have a one page slide, title and body. This is it. Let me have this one. Then let's say charts. Charts. All is done, like adding a chart, adding a diagram. We need to pass through insert tab. You see image, text box, shape, diagram, table, and chart. And today I would like to deal with charts and diagrams. Let's start with chart. We will try both. Let's start by pie chart. You see inserting chart inserted edit in sheets. You can see now like there are some automatic data given like team 1, team 3, team 2, team 4, points scored, and so forth. Like these are automated data that we are given once we add a chart. But of course, maybe we need to edit this chart to make it reflect our intended data. With that said, we need to click on these triple dots for you to access that. You see linked chart options. Once you click here, you will see open source. This open source is the Excel sheet where this data is coming from. That means once you click here, you'll be able to edit the data that is there already. Let's click and see what happens. A new tab is already opened, and we see we have such data. Now, let's say you're talking about, let's say it's sales, and these are products. You would like to see how much you've been selling. Let's say product, and sold quantity. For instance, don't always need to deal with one thing. We can do stuff foreign in education, sales, whatever. Let's say you're a company selling clothes, and then you have pants, you have skirts, you have shorts, you have t-shirts. These are clothes you've been able to sell maybe over a month, the past month. Now let's say here you have like this, here you have maybe something like this. These are just, I'm trying to change the numbers, but I'm getting like random numbers simply to show you how you can go about it if you're doing like real charts that you need to present to someone. You can see also here we have an automated title of the chart that we can simply change by double clicking. And then we select, we say, you even see chart title here. You can change it here or directly change here as you have selected it. You see scrolling, you have to choose like font size, font style. You can make it bold, italic, and so forth. Let's do it from here. Let's say March 2025 sales, for instance. Now let's say make it, we can change to something else that we want. Can change the font size, can make it bold, italic. Yeah, a lot of changes can be done here. Now let's say we're done with the changes regarding the title. That's all we wanted to change on the title. So here you see like I changed the team 1, team 2, team up to 4 with t-shirts, pants, skates, and shorts. Excel has been very excellent, automatically giving a certain percent to the numbers you can see here, depending to how big a certain number is compared to the other. That is how the percent is. Like you see, pants has 8%, while skirts of 4,000 have 32%. Like if we change here to 5,000, pence to 5,000, you see now the numbers are again automatically, like percent, automatically changed to reflect the correlation between the numbers. So you see, I'm now selecting the chart again. You have different features when you click these 3 dots: edit the chart, delete the chart, download chart, publish chart, copy chart. You can copy and paste it somewhere else, move to own sheet, and so forth. You can do edit. You see the features coming here. I believe you will be able to see this. Let me click it again. Edit chart. You see this tab. Again, pie chart. You can change it to another chart. You see, you can change it to another chart. Stacking, like you have a lot of changes there. Data range, you can change where the data is limited, like starting starting here and ending here. You can change that. You see products, you can change these axis, x-axis as well as y-axis. These are lines. You can do a lot of change. Like this is the setup, but you can also change, customize. You can customize chart axis titles. You can customize different things, horizontal axis. You can customize grid lines. You can change a lot of stuffs here. Simply reflecting what you think is best for you or what your company recommends if it's a work-related stuff that you are dealing with. So I believe this would give you a clue on how to deal with charts in the Google Slides. The same features would appear if you started with a bar chart or column chart. The same thing will happen. You can still change it to something, to some other type. You've seen that we started with a pie chart and now I have bar chart, but I'm going to get it back to a bar chart maybe. Let me make it into another chart. Let's have a bar chart, for instance. And I believe we have seen how a lot of changes can be applied. I come back on the chart that we started with. How do we make sure the changes we made on the Excel sheet are updated here? You can see as I click on the chart, I immediately have update. Once you click and it's not coming, please click on these three dots for you to see Google Slides, then this will immediately come here. So for me, I immediately click update and you can see the chart is updated. You see sold quantity versus products. See, anything else that you can do will easily be like change it automatically once you change it from the sheet opened once you added the graph or the chart. I believe this will be enough for charts. Now I add another slide for diagram. I will again click insert. Then you see I have diagram. I can see grid, hierarchy, timeline, process, relationship, cycle, view all. Once you click view all, you have different features that you can optimize here. Let's go back to insert. I will again click. I will need to add process. You see, like they are asking how many steps would you like to have? If it's a process, you start from process number 1 up to 5, 6, or 10. Let's say we need 5 steps. Now let's say we need a green color. You can see they're giving us different forms of processes that we can adapt. You can either use this cycle. You see step 1, step 2, step what? You see this one, like it's a kind of pyramid. You see like steps, like lines 1 up to raising from bottom to the top. Let's use this one. I like this one. So how do you go about when it comes to maybe changing? You see, when I click here, I can edit this automatic data that is given here and say maybe register yourself. Let's say you're explaining to students the steps they need to take to enroll to a university. Then maybe the first step is register yourself, you see? Then this is like a space to add details if you think there are some details that you need to give. Let's say for you to register, you need to submit all required documents. Let's say somewhere you mentioned all the required documents, then you're warning them that for an effective registration, they need to bring the stated documents. Then let's say the second step is pay registration fee. You see, there is a mistake in the registration fee, but all I wanted to show you is how you can do different activities with these features and icons. You can say check our website for updated registration. So these are different things that you can do. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I just want to show you how you can do a lot of things on this. You see, you can do it, you can rotate. I just clicked right click. You can rotate this, you can center on page, you can ungroup, like separate these processes, make each one stand on its own. You can do a lot of things, and I believe you are able to leverage down. In case you think I didn't give like all the details that you needed, please feel free to reach out, feel free to comment. I can explain more. And of course, a lot more videos and content are going to be put out very soon. Stay tuned. Remember to subscribe. Remember to share with your friends. Remember to like. It's a motivation to us. Thank you so much.